Hey guys, I was out riding snowmobile the other day and we have a little bit of a problem. Follow along while we see if we can get this fixed up. What I have here is a Skidoo Mod 3 helmet. It's genuine BRP. It's, I don't know, 4 or 5 years old, and it's definitely a little bit scratched and scraped. But while I was out riding, a couple of weeks ago, I was ducking under a branch that was hanging over the trail, and I kind of got a bump. It wasn't a hard bump, it was just enough of a tap on the top of the helmet, and all of a sudden everything got floppy. And what happened is, as you can see over on this side, we've got a fairly large washer with a screw that goes into it that holds this whole hinge assembly together, and the screw obviously had worked its way out, and now we're missing a bunch of parts and pieces. Fortunately, eBay and Amazon to the rescue, and I was able to, I believe, find all the bits and pieces that we need to get this thing fixed. We have a Skidoo genuine BRP. It's the Mod 2-3 hardware kit, and out of this kit we are going to be using a ratchet. I'm not sure if this is the right side or the left side. Comes with both. And we have a spacer that's going to go in and kind of act like a bushing. No idea what that's for. And there's a small screw that came with it. One problem with this helmet is that it's supposed to have a sun shield clipped in here, but the sun shield has broken out. And that's not a big deal because I didn't particularly like it anyways. Anytime I had it down, it just ended up fogging up and was never very much use. This helmet comes with a breath box. There's a kind of, it looks like a respirator that you'd use for spray painting. Attaches, clips on here, and likewise on this other side, and it sits here. I used it for the first year, and definitely if it's cold, like in the neighborhood of -20 or below, that works absolutely fantastic for keeping your helmet from fogging up. However, I found in warmer temperatures, and let's face it, most of us like to ride warmer than say -20, I preferred to leave the breath box off of there. It just was more hassle than it was worth. It fits in there, and then of course you got to try and squeeze everything down over top of the breath box, and the breath box gets all hot from your breath, condensating on the cold plastic, and it just makes a big mess. Otherwise, I absolutely love this helmet. On the side here, we've got, obviously got to use, I'm not sure, as I say, exactly which side is which. We'll figure that out. Well, lo and behold, I guess I didn't completely lose everything. There's the original ratchet. Well, since we know that that's the one that came out of there, it's just a matter of figuring out how it has to fit back in. Okay, we've got that. We're missing the it says it's for the left, so we don't want the left, we want the right. There's a, I don't know how well that shows up, but there is an R embossed on there. And now the other bit of parts, and of course they don't all come as one complete assembly, but there's the 2 screws that I picked up. I think I got those off eBay. They are, I believe, available on Amazon as well. If I can find a link to them on Amazon, I will throw it up as an affiliate link. Of course, they don't want to come out of the package one-handed, and since I'm holding everything together here, dime makes a nice screwdriver to snug everything up. Now check this side. It is good and tight. And that seems to be the solution. And you might notice a little clip that I have on the side here, and a bit of wire that's tucked up into the helmet. And I actually have an intercom set up in this helmet, Bluetooth to a phone, and it'll also allow me to talk on the phone or listen to music, that sort of thing, while I'm riding. And when I picked it up, everybody in my group was saying, oh yeah, we'll get one, we'll get one, we'll get one. Guess what? I'm the only one in the group that ever got one. So nobody else can talk to me while we're riding. So I don't even bother hooking it up anymore. It's just tucked back up underneath there so that the wire isn't hanging out. And if anybody in the group ever does get a intercom system for their helmet, then we'll be able to talk while we're riding. That repair went much better than I was expecting. We're all back together. There's the helmet, and admittedly I did buy another helmet. I've got a new, basically the equivalent of this helmet, brand new, that actually has a heated visor plug on it. So I'll probably be using that as my main helmet, but if we're going to go playing around in the bush where the new helmet might get scratched, I'll probably end up using this one. Anyways, thanks a lot for stopping by. Appreciate you taking the time to watch the video, and you can give me one of those thumbs up things, and if you haven't already, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys in the next mess. Bye for now.